Hi, I'm Essence Melton with Exhibit Excellence. We provide HR consulting services for small and medium-sized businesses. I have been talking to clients and other business owners about the tremendous growth that is happening in their business. A lot of business owners are seeing their businesses grow 20 and 30% right now. But with that growth comes an abundance of work and challenges as they try to manage their product and manage their services and manage the growth. Uncontrolled growth is one of the major issues that small and medium-sized businesses have because they become accustomed to operating like a small shop, which means usually a one-man show or a two-person show where most of the work is split up between two people, and it's very easy to know both intuitively just from working together and by function who should do what in the organization. But as the businesses grow, they need to be able to expand and delegate out the workload in a way that is easy for every employee to understand what they need to do. So we are talking about processes and strategies and alignment and how to get people aligned with the vision. One big thing that continues to come up in this discussion is delegation. And the biggest obstacle that I'm seeing with clients when it comes to delegation is that they sincerely feel that they are the best person to complete most of the tasks that need to be done in their business. They don't want to release control. They feel like giving tasks to other people makes them vulnerable to mistakes, and that is true. But giving tasks to other people, delegating work, does not give you a lack of control. It actually frees you to have more control over your business because now you're not so close to it that you can't look at it strategically. And I don't care who you are. If you're up close and grinding every single day, you are not seeing the bigger picture, which means that you might be working really hard, but you might not be optimizing your efforts because you're unable to take the time to evaluate your workflow or evaluate what you're doing and make a better decision. Maybe everything that you're doing is just fine and great, but then you still need to find ways to stay ahead. So what I'm saying is, if you don't have time to work on your business and align your employees and develop the correct strategies to make sure that everybody's on with your vision, then that's the moment that your business is actually declining. It may seem impossible for your business to decline in a growth phase, but that is what happens. The growth comes. You can't manage it as a business owner because you haven't put the systems in place. You don't have the firm strategy. Your employees don't really know what you expect of them. You're trying to do it all. So that growth begins to decline. And that deceleration or declining of business ultimately results in your failure. Because failure is not always a quick process. Failure is often preceded by mediocrity. And mediocrity is often preceded by chaos. And chaos is often preceded by a lack of communication. And a lack of communication is preceded by weak leadership. So there is a whole chain of events that results in either your business flourishing and thriving or your business ultimately failing because you had a really strong start and you ran so fast and you didn't slow down to put the systems in place to ensure your success. Can you imagine if cities grew and they never widened the roads? Can you imagine what your commute would be like if the population in your suburb grew and grew and grew and the road stayed a 2-lane street the whole time? You'd never get anywhere. But there would be all this growth. Ultimately, that inefficiency would wipe out the growth and nobody would want to live there. So the question then becomes, do you want to survive or do you want to thrive? Delegation cannot come without clear roles and responsibilities, and that comes when you set a firm foundation for your people. If you want to talk about how to position yourself better for growth and how to align your team so that everybody can be working on things and you can get your experts that you've already hired to do their job to your satisfaction, visit exhibitexcellence.org.